Welcome. Today we're just going to begin on the back, pulling the knees into the chest, circling the knees around. You can keep the ankles crossed and then switch the crossing of your ankles and revolve the knees in the opposite direction. Just feel into your body how you're feeling today and set your intention for this yoga session. How do you want to feel at the end? And slow it down. Bring your hands just underneath your bum and stretch your legs up straight. And we're just going to alternate heels down to the floor, nice and easy. Just beginning to wake up the core so we can move, like always, from a place of internal strength and warmth, moving from the core. You can keep this going, lowering right leg and then the left leg, or bring both legs together and lower the heels down, maybe just a little bit until you feel your abs catch and then come back up. Or if you can keep your low back pressing into the mat, then lower your heels all the way down towards the mat or to touch the mat and then come back up. We're just going to do that a few more times. We'll say 10 until we feel the belly is really warm, and then we're going to come into a nice, gorgeous stretch for the back of the body. Just a few more, really feeling that belly warm. Just 2 more wherever you're at, whether you're doing single legs or together. And then bring your feet to the mat. Shift your hips to the right, straighten your left leg. Cactus the arms. Just allow the right knee to come over to the left. You can bring your left hand on top of that right knee. Just intensify the stretch, but try to keep your shoulder on the ground. And here you can begin to breathe deeper in and out of the nose, coming into your Ujjayi breath. Slowly come back up, shift the hips to the left, straighten your right leg, cactus the arms. You can use, if you'd like, your right hand on the outside of the left knee to glide it closer to the mat, but keep that left shoulder and elbow on the floor. Coming onto the back, pulling the knees into the chest, and then just work into the hips. So you're going to cross your shin just underneath your left knee. Stretch your right arm between the legs. Pull that left knee towards you. This might be your pose, especially here in the beginning. We haven't warmed yet. Just feel into this hip. Or you might want to extend your left leg up to the sky. Pull in. This is already a lot, but if you want more, you can walk your hands up your leg, maybe pulling even your leg so much that your lower back comes a little off the mat, flexing both feet. Wherever you are, we're going to release it really slowly. So you never want to snap your muscles like a rubber band. You want to just allow them to unstretch slowly. So very slowly, releasing that, bringing your left shin underneath the right knee. Put your left arm between the legs. Grab onto that right hamstring. Relax the shoulders and pull that right knee gently, lovingly, tenderly in towards your chest. And this could be your pose. This is a lot. And if your legs look a little different than me, that's fine. Do what you can do here. If you want more, straighten the right leg up. Make sure that feels good though. This is your yoga practice. I want you to feel into your body and do what feels good to you. If you want to go farther, walk your hands up your leg. And as you're ready, you might want to bend the elbows, lifting the low back up away from the mat to intensify the stretch even more. Slowly, slowly release. Straighten both legs up to the sky and just roll the ankles and the wrists around in one direction and then the other. And this may seem strange, the elbows act as the anchor and you're revolving your forearms around in circles one way and then the other as you continue to roll the ankles. And then roll yourself up to seated. We're just going to work on shoulder mobility, so rolling the shoulders back a few times and then forward. Coming back into tabletop, then extend your right leg out. Stretch your right arm up and overhead. Feel this lovely stretch from the outer edge of the back foot all the way up through the fingertips. And we're going to come up, extend the arms out, bring your right hand to the right leg to extend down. This is option one, stay here. Or you can flip your toes to point backwards. Bring your right hand, maybe it's the fingertips, down to the mat. Extend that arm over. Come all the way back up. Come back down to the mat. Extend the arm overhead once again. Make sure you have enough space behind you. You can stay here, but you're going to revolve the chest, revolve your gaze up to the sky, so we're coming into more of a heart opener than the side stretch. And your first option is to stay here. This is gorgeous. Or walk your right foot a little bit to the right and extend that left leg out straight, coming on the edge of the left foot. Come up on the right toes behind you and then lift the hips any amount. Open the heart, coming into wild thing. Breathing deeply here. Now, two options. The first, if you're on the knee, show that. You're just going to lift that right leg up. So that's option one. If you're in Wild Thing, you're just going to stack that right foot on top of the left foot. Lift the waist, coming into a side plank. Lift the right arm straight up to the sky, lower the hands down, come back to tabletop. Just circle the hips, release out of that side. Other direction. And then we're coming into the exact same thing on the other side. So stretch that left foot out. Stretch the left arm up and overhead. And here we're in a side stretch, so not a heart opener, side stretch. Keep that left arm over the left ear. Press the outer edge of the left foot into the mat. Stretch and breathe. One last stretch. And come up, shoulders above the hips. Your first option is to glide the left hand down the left leg, stretch your right arm overhead. That is already intense, but if you want more, turn your left toes towards the front of the mat. Bring your left fingertips to the mat or your hand to the mat and stretch that right arm over, coming into gate pose. Slowly come back up, extend the arms out, lower the right hand down, stretch the left arm overhead, but revolve the chest to face the ceiling or the sky if you're practicing outside. Lift your gaze. So we're coming into a heart opener here. This is your first option. This is beautiful. Stay here or bring that left foot more to the left. Extend your right leg out, coming on the edge of the right foot. Come up on the left toes, the left ball of the foot behind you. Then lift the hips, lift your chest up to the sky in Wild Thing. If your knee is on the mat, you're just going to lift that left leg up. If you're in Wild Thing, you're just going to come and stack that left foot on top of the right foot. Press the mat away. Lift your arms straight up and then lower it down. Taking a seat. And I'll turn so you can see my feet a little better. Taking a seat. Making sure also the little toes are coming into a massive stretch for those feet. And then you can just bring your palms and your elbows together. Feel that. Close your eyes. You might want to bring then the thumbs to press to the third eye. 3 deep breaths here. Lower the fingertips down to the earth. Still working on a toe stretch. I'll turn. So you can see me bringing your heels together, your toes facing out, your knees facing out. Keep your fingertips to the earth or lift one arm up or both arms, bringing the palms and elbows to touch again. Balancing here. Lower your fingertips down to the earth, stretch your legs out, shake out your legs a little bit. And step your right foot back. Pivot your right heel down. Stretch your arms behind you and up. Inhale here, and exhale, cactus the elbows. Deep breath in, and as you exhale, bring your hands together in front of the heart. Pull the left hip back a little bit more, maybe get down deeper into that left knee. Inhale, cactus the arms, squeeze the shoulder blades together on the mat. And as you exhale, the hands come softly together in front of the heart chakra. A few more times here. Last time. Extend your hands, your purse straight overhead. Then take one step with the left foot to the right. Open your arms out in a warrior two. Make sure your left toes point straight forward. Make sure that knee is pressing out. It tends to want to go in. Then engage those low abs by tucking your pelvis under. Engage the arms. And then inhale deeply as you sigh out the mouth. Get down deeper with the hips and return to breathing in and out of the nose. Stretch the left leg straight. Lean back, Viparita Trikonasana. You can bring the left index finger, thumb to touch for a moment in a mudra. And then we're going to come into a flow where you bend your left knee, angle your right toes in the same direction as your right knee. You're going to press the right hand forward, pressing the left hand back behind you. And you can stay up higher here or come down low towards the thigh. Inhale. Circle the arms, coming into revolved ball. And then once again, press outward. Moving with the rhythm of your breath. Inhale up. And exhale to press. Deep breath in. And slow breath out. Inhale, come up. Straighten that left leg. And then we're going to glide the hands around the opposite direction. Bending into the right knee. Feel this. And as you inhale, then release the arms down. And pull the hands up, extend them up overhead. And lean to the right. Straighten that right leg. Release the arms down. Fold forward. And here you're just going to cross the hands, cross the arms in opposite directions. Bring your heels in as much as possible, your toes out, and then pull the mat towards midline, and release the head down. Working into the hips, stretching the shoulders. Stay here, come up on the balls of the feet. Lower the heels back down. Bring the feet a little closer, coming down into Malasana. You might need to stay up on the balls of the feet, and that's beautiful. Kind of open up through the hips if that feels good here. Lowering one knee and then the other. And then if your heels can lower to the mat, do that. Bring your hands together. In prayer, maybe close your eyes if that feels good to you. Bring your attention into the center of your chest. Just come back home to you for 3 deep breaths. Release, stretch the legs out, come forwards. Inhale, come halfway up, extend the spine. As you exhale, fold forward over your legs. Step back with the left foot. Pivot the outer edge of the left foot down. And stretch your arms slowly up. Cactusing the arms once again. Deep breath in, squeeze the shoulder blades together, and as you exhale, softly bring the palms together to touch. Moving in that rhythm, in that flow. One more time. And extend your prayer up. Open up one step with the right foot to the left. Make sure that right knee is pressed out, shoulders above hips. Engage the low abs, engage the muscles in the arms here in Virabhadrasana 2. Stretch forward, slowly straighten your right leg, lean back. Viparita Trikonasana, stretch into the side body. Then rebend into that front knee. Bring the left foot a little more to the left, and you're just going to come into this flow once again where you stretch, and you can stay up higher or go down deep. Exhale as you inhale. Revolve the arms around. We're making that chi ball in front of your chest and belly. Moving in the rhythm of your breath here. One more time. Inhale, revolve the palms. One last time. Then the other way is you bend into the left knee. And then extend your arms straight up, stay here, bend deeper into that left knee, into the side. Skandasana lunge, and stretch maybe the arms up into the left. Slowly come up, release the arms down, step forward with the left foot. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale to fold forward over your legs. Inhale, stretch the arms out around and up. Then exhale, coming into a balance, bringing that left shin top of the right knee. We've done this laying, now we're doing it sitting. Bring your hands to your heart or extend the arms back behind you. Index finger and thumb to touch and just squeeze the shoulder blades together. Slowly come up, lifting the knee in towards the chest. Give it a little hug and then lower it down. Other side, bringing that right shin above the knee, bringing your hands in front of the heart. Stay here. The fingertips can be on the earth too. If you're having trouble with the balance, or stretch the arms back behind you, index finger and thumb to touch. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Slowly come up, squeezing that right knee into the chest and lower it down. Inhale, stretch the arms out around and up. And exhale, fold forward over your legs. Taking the seat all the way down onto the mat. Rolling all the way onto your back. Bringing your heels in towards your backside. Coming into our closing heart opener. Bring shoulders underneath you. Make sure those knees stay hip width. Slowly unwind the arms, lower the back down to the mat. Just to close, stretching out those quadriceps, pulling the left heel in towards the back body. And then rolling onto the left side, pulling the right heel into the back body. Let it go. Coming onto your back for Shavasana for just 5 sweet, slow breaths. And here you can sigh out the mouth with each exhalation. stay here as long as you possibly can, or roll over onto one side. Press a hand into the mat to come up. Bringing your hands on top of your heart chakra, closing your eyes. And setting your intention for your day. How do you want to feel today? What energy would you like to gift? What energy would you like to embody? Namaste.